Howdy folks, my name's Christian and welcome to Bullish on Farming. Today just visiting the main herd Sunday morning, October 2nd. And we are done grazing this hayfield. Leaving 4 to 5 inches, 6 inches across the board. We do graze it a bit lighter on our final lap now on the farm because it is a hayfield. And just a little bit of forgiveness before we get the frost. We're gonna keep a little bit more ground cover up top and make sure that these hay fields stay in tip-top shape, but still getting the benefits of cattle grazing it and fertilizing it, of course. And this calf's ready to go. This group may not know it, but we're about to do a cattle drive, folks. So, well, a mini drive, kinda. It's a fair distance. And we'll see how it goes. Got my reel set up and it's just me this morning. Gonna move the whole herd. Woo! Yeah! Come on, girls. Now, when I'm doing a long drive like this, and if I'm alone, before I open up the gate, I wanna call and holler for all the cattle, because sometimes some are in the bush with their calves. There's actually some grass past that tree line there. So there might be some cows grazing. Yeah! Come on, mamas, let's go! Yeah! And as you can see, folks, these cattle aren't hurting for feed. They're perfectly content where they are. That's it, mamas, let's go! Yeah! But we're gonna move them along. We're doing good work on our land out here. At least we try to every single day. Evaluating our pastures daily. Well, the pastures that our cattle are on and grazing. And evaluating our mob daily. The health of both the land and the animals. And so we can see these sleepy daisies are getting up. Come on, girls, let's go. I got to take this reel down, so I'm gonna have to just bite my phone here. I'll open the gate just like that. Come on, mamas, let's go. Woo! Yeah. Now, as I open this, you know, the cattle were in here a few days ago, so they can smell that this has already been soiled and grazed. As you can see, I'm gonna be right on my tail. And I got another gate up there, so I can hold up the group and kind of with a long scope, see if there's any stragglers in the back. Yeah! Come on, cow! And folks, if you've seen us move cattle before, you know how docile our group is, how well trained they are, and what a pleasure they are to work with. Anytime we got to do a drive with the cattle, I want to be bringing you guys along with me. Because there are just some folks who would never see this or experience this in their life. And I think it's magical. It's such a joy to share. I hope you think the same. If you're here, I think you would. Come on, girls, let's go. Woo! Yeah. So it looks like the mob was all together in the group here. You know, if you have another person with you, which I always recommend, they can be in the back. But when I drove to the farm this morning, I kind of take a quick scope, had to do some other chores before I came and moved them. But it seemed like everyone was together as a unit. And, well, when you know your cows, you know your cows. But you can never be so sure. But that's the fun about ranching. There ain't no guarantees. But no, I got faith. I know this group like the back of my hand. That's it, girls. So yeah, folks, we're really happy with how we grazed this hayfield. We got another 7 days on our pasture rotation just by incorporating a hayfield into our grazing program. I don't know what it's gonna look like when I'm biting my phone there, if you guys are getting a pleasant view up my nostrils or not. So I'll just kind of hold them up here a bit for a second, let the group catch up, take away this slack gate. It might be causing grief down the line. You know that calves in this corner here, I can guarantee you there's gonna be some calves getting caught up there. So that's it, mamas, let's go. So I have my quad up there to kind of stop the path so that the cattle get held up a bit, while I might have to have a chance to sort the calves through the gate there. And all that's keeping these cattle from going the other way is our poly braid wire, as we use per usual. And actually that is not hot. We're on the third lap of the farm here, folks, so it's not that we're cutting corner, but when you trust your cattle, and look, they're just gonna be grazing along the way. They've done this route many times, so they know the program. They're just gonna be saying hi to some of our steers here that we got in a nursery pen, grazing right now. That's it, mamas, let's go. So I'm gonna get these girls to crawl a bit forward. We're gonna make sure that these calves don't get caught up on that corner. And of course we got some calves just moseying on about there. So this is where that last person would come in great, because as I steer them forward, they would just be applying a little bit of pressure from behind. That's it, let's go. And that would keep them moving. Yep, let's go, hup, 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 yep, hup, let's go, yep. But then it wouldn't be as interesting of a video, would it? As you can see, look at all these calves right here. They don't seem to understand. So if I just go on this side, that's very light pressure. Get the calves to turn their heads, and they'll find the mob. That's it, let's go. This guy's got a mind of his own. There it is. Let's go. He likes to go through fences. There he goes. All right, so cattle aren't the best at doing zigzags, and that's what we had there. But you gotta work with what you got, right? So that's what we got. And I got a tensile wire up fencing that field right there, folks. Usually I'd put up a poly braid wire all the way down this lane. And you can see now that I'm talking, I'm applying some pressure here that... All right, let's go up. You heard me say it before, folks, this one is all off the cuff. I'm filming and in the action at the same time. Yeah, come on, girls. Got cattle in front of me, got cattle behind me, and we're all heading off to fresh pasture. And it's a party out here, ain't it? Let's go, woo, yep, 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 yep. And so, folks, this is my first lap of the farm and these calves were all like a month or two old, I wouldn't be this confident doing that. Because when we move them off and our calves just come out, well, you need the people around, because calves are just going left and right while the mob's going straight. Let's go, Mom, let's go. Hup. And as you can see, the leaves are turning and falling. We're in the fall here, folks. And it's been a great growing season so far. Really excited about it, and to finish the season and to head into next year with more wisdom. So as you can see, these calves, they want to go right. Nope. Got a gate there. Keep it moving. And so the rain's really been kicking in now, folks, although the heat's not there. Woo, yeah. We got the moisture, and at the tail end of September, we got a last kind of flush when we still had some of the heat up in the 20s. Now we're in the teens, starting the day off single digits, sometimes 4 or 5 degrees. This morning was like 2 degrees. So, you know, some cool season grasses may still be coming in, but all of our paddocks that have yet to be grazed, or fields rather, have 65 days rest. So we're prepared to graze. I think it's another 45 days, and we can't complain. We're definitely going to be looking to extend our grazing season even more next year, but it's going to be at a sustainable rate, and I'm a huge advocate for that. We're working towards slowly but surely increasing our grazing season and decreasing our winter feed costs. Yeah! Let's go, girls! So as you can see, we're still going. We're still moving. And these cattle are just too good. There you go, you're riding shotgun. Yeah, let's go, girls. And so we'll give you an eye of what our girls are getting here. Nice big paddock today. It's a 2-day paddock. And I got their water right up there. Don't know if you can see it, split by the wire. And take a look at we're grazing, folks. Looking at 65 days rest. Some nice lush pasture for our girls here. It's October 2nd. And this is what we're grazing. Wow, isn't that pretty? And I just want to say God bless you all. Thanks for coming by. I really appreciate you guys checking out these videos. Take a look at this growth, folks. We're talking about 1 feet to 2.5 feet. God bless, because we do this because we love it. And we just want to share it. This is a hobby channel. I don't know what I'm going to shoot when I come into work. I don't even know if I'm going to shoot. I'm just a guy with an iPhone who runs cattle and has a passion for regenerative agriculture and aligning with the land and the animals and nature's design. Wow. Welcome to heaven, folks. This is what it looks like, and they probably eat grass-fed beef. Oh. And you can see they just keep coming in. We've had all our calves this year, folks. 20 calves in the group. And it was a great year. And we're culling out some mums and consolidating the herd a bit for next year. And we're excited about that because as we're adding more pasture, we're consolidating our herd. So it's gonna balance out and put us in a nice position. Folks, we don't wanna have anything less than 70 days of grazing, okay? We get dry months here in June, July, August. And we need at least 70 days. And if we wanna be doing the work we wanna be doing on our soil, absolutely, 70 days rest. And some of our fields, you know, they got weed prevalence. But we're not going to be too concerned about weeds as much as we're going to be concerned about increasing the fertility of our soil, okay, and having enough feed for our animals and making sure our land is ready for our animals when they get on the land. So for us, that's our major focus. And you know, everyone focuses on different things. Weeds are part of the regenerative process, and we had weeds in this field, but through the drought now and with good grazing management, you can see there's barely any weed prevalence in here, okay? But the grasses have had no problem coming back in for our third lap. So, you know, nature balances it all out as long as you're doing good livestock management on your land. And well, that's the whole beauty of a holistic approach. Take a look at what these girls are eating. Take a look at our calves. Whew, our moms are looking good, slick, busty. You bet that they're producing the best milk for our calves. And we're really happy with our calf crop this year, so we're gonna finish maybe with a shot on a calf if I can get it. Here's a cluster of calves. Next generation, baby. And whoa, we're at 15 minutes. But that was a good drive, folks. Thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed it too. God bless you all. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you on the next one.